Hi, and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I want to explain the difference between two conjunctions, a and no. As you probably know, both of them could be translated as but the conjunction a could also be translated as and. So for a beginner, it could be sometimes quite confusing which one to choose. In your study books or at your lessons, you have probably heard very good explanations, is that the conjunction no presents some kind of conflict within one subject, whereas conjunction a presents some kind of comparison or contrast between two different subjects. But I also know that as you go on learning the language, closer to your intermediate level, you will find out more context and more situations when the choice of between these two conjunctions is not so distinct. So the purpose of this tutorial is to show you these contexts in which you should choose either of these conjunctions. So let's have a look. The general idea of the conjunction a is to show the difference of objects according to their common feature. For example, in Washington it's morning, but in Moscow it's already evening. I'm comparing two different objects, Washington and Moscow, based on the same scale. The common feature, the time of the day. Okay? The general idea of the conjunction no is to show the opposition or contradiction of one situation to another. For example, я звонил много раз, но он не брал трубку. I called many times, but he did not answer the phone. We have situation number one. I called many times. Unfortunately, I'm bringing now the opposition. He did not answer the phone. Very often, this conjunction corresponds to English however, однако. So if you can replace your conjunction with however, then use conjunction но. Я звонил много раз, однако, however, он не брал трубку. Use conjunction a to show that the subject of the second situation does not take into account the existence of the first situation. For example, уже поздно, а мы все еще не спим. The situation number one, it's already late. The situation number two, мы все еще не спим. So the subject in the second situation might not even be aware it's evening, or they just don't think about it, that it's about the situation number one, that it is so late. Conjunction a will be used in this case. But now let's have a look at the same situation. The subject of the second situation is now aware of the situation and decides to contradict the situation. Here we have the same example, the same sentence. Уже поздно, но мы все еще не спим. Here we do make a decision not to sleep, even though it's late. So we do take into account the existence of the first situation, but we still decide to do it our own way, to sleep, not to go to sleep very late. Okay, next situation. Use conjunction a when the speaker unexpectedly discovers the existence of the second situation. Here is the example. Ей 6 лет, она еще не умеет читать. All of a sudden, I discover that she is already 6 and she cannot yet read. Have a look at the different context. The speaker now does not know or doesn't think why the second situation takes place. And here we have the same sentence but with conjunction но. Ей 6 лет, но она еще не умеет читать. The situation number 1, she's 6 years old. The situation number 2, she still cannot read. So I, as a speaker, I do not know why this second situation takes place. Even though she's 6 years old, for some reason she should be reading, but she cannot read, and I don't know why. Okay, this may be a bit more deep encounter of this grammar topic, but I hope you find it helpful, and I hope to see you later. Bye-bye.